In this short video, I'll show you how you can run a LLM model locally on your own laptop and how to use a chat model in Python for free. First of all, we will need to download Ollama locally. Let's go to the site and select our operating system. Once downloaded the setup, let's install it. On my side, I've already installed in my operating system. Once installed, we can check the correct installation by writing in the command line, Ollama. As you see, it tells us all the possible usages. Next step is to pull one of the numerous models on Ollama site. All is open source, and by running locally you will not share your private info, and you will not have costs when using the chat model in Python, as you will see later. The disadvantage is that of course you're using your local computation resources, and many models may be really demanding. To download the we can do Ollama pull model_name on my side. I've already done Ollama pull llama 3.2. This is a smaller model that I can run on my laptop. Once downloaded, if you do Ollama list, you will see all available models. If we want to run it, let's do Ollama run model_name. We can then ask a basic question about LLM. The answer is pretty concise, and as expected, you can continue to play with more creative questions. In the second part of the video, we will see in a notebook how to use the model we have just downloaded. For that, we're going to use Langchain. Langchain is a framework for developing applications powered by large language models. Before running this notebook, you will need to have Ollama installed locally for your operating system as well as the Python Langchain package. We can use Ollama with Langchain thanks to the Ollama class. Here we will select one of the models that we have downloaded beforehand. The temperature parameter in the context of language models, including Ollama, controls the randomness or creativity of the model's responses. It adjusts the probability distribution used during text generation. A low temperature, close to zero, makes the model more deterministic and focused, generating the most likely or safe responses. A high temperature, e.g., 0.7 or higher, introduces more randomness, allowing the model to explore less likely but potentially more creative or diverse responses. In the first example, we're going to see how to translate a sentence from English to French. For that, we need to provide context to the model about its role and provide the user's input. As you see here, we're printing the full output message, but if you want to have just the translation, you can select the content. It also returns some notes about the translation and metadata about the calculation. In the next cell, we're going to see how to use a Langchain chat template and chain it with user's input. Again, we define system and user input, but with a param question. For simplicity, we can take advantage of system message prompt template, human message prompt template. We need then to create the full template with chat prompt template. We can then pass the question as input param to the prompt. Finally, we can use invoke method to call our LLM model and get the desired output. As expected to the question, what is the capital of France? We got, the capital of France is Paris. This is all for this short video, which wanted to introduce about LLM models, prompting and offline running. If you have enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel.